Okay, so today we're gonna be reviewing The Last Jedi. I know it's like a really controversial movie. Because people either love it or hate it. When it came out, I thought I loved it, and I even put it as my favorite Star Wars movie. You know, in a way, I almost feel like I didn't know what I was doing. Now, you know, it's not really. Um, And that's because I feel like it kind of is not really at all times feels like Star Wars. It takes classic Star Wars tropes that we love and demolishes them, you know? And sometimes there's things that you know to expect and you know that you're excited about and they completely change. Characters you kind of ruin for for example, I was excited for a lightsaber battle. It didn't happen. We got something even better. We got something good. Like, I like what we got. But, you definitely, they broke the rules. They broke the Star Wars rules. And that's something I feel like it didn't always work. And there was a lot of answers, a lot of questions that need to answer, and a lot of decisions that just didn't work. Killing Snoke, not telling us who her parents are. Obviously, all this could be discovered in episode 9, but we don't have episode 9. And I just think they missed their opportunity with episode 8. Whether they're going to do it on episode 9 or not, it still doesn't matter that they missed the opportunity on the movie I'm revealing now. First, I think Luke was a little more dark. I don't really know. I just don't think Luke would. Luke could maybe get a little better making a YouTube video. I just don't. I'm bored. On my free time, I want to.
Okay, that's fine. But why are you awake?
What?
Why are you awake?
Because I can't sleep. I was up at like 6:18.
Are you gonna come with me to take Lucy to school?
Yes.
Okay.
Have fun feeding Luke. I'm awake, so it would be this or reading plus. I don't like reading plus. And I don't like staying in bed. So yeah, I just simply don't like the way some of the characters were handled. The humor was fine, but it felt like at times like General Hux was way too comical, and that was kind of what he really represented. And it was like, I liked the whole first battle. I thought that was kind of good, but it kind of the comical stuff kind of threw me off a little bit. But then, it was the idea of I like the bomber part. I found the whole bomber part cool. The whole part where, the bomber was gonna bomb the ship, and instead, she did it, but it also included her, dying. I like that. But it, yeah, but then when it cuts to, right, and then they take an emotional moment for a joke. I find that interesting because guess what Luke did? He shocked the lightsaber. So it's like, whoa, that's funny. And Ray came all the way up there for Luke to chuck the lightsaber. But he would not do that. Mm. You know, he lost his hand with that. It's his father's lightsaber. He would respect it. That's not like Luke. And I think the reason why is just not. I feel like it is a big reason. Like your nephew, you try to kill your nephew, but I feel like to a certain extent, that's your father's lightsaber. At one point, that was your lightsaber. I don't think he would have done that. But in this, but if I was me, I feel like, but guess what? He did. So now it's kind of part of the universe we live in. I still don't really like where he goes with Luke. Especially at the end, how he dies. I would have liked him being stabbed. Like, actually get in the battle and die. I feel like dying the way by force projecting and losing contact with the force, it doesn't make sense. I just, like, I don't think it was just a good way for him to go out. I feel like there were so many potential ways. Like, when I saw him on the plate on the uh the plate the planet with the red sand, I got chills. When I figured out he's not here, it like there was ways he should have gone, and that he was a distraction without him not being there. You know, like there was a way you could have done where he still is a distraction and still is there. He was sacrificing, but just I didn't feel like it was right. I just didn't. He was sacrificing, but it wasn't as an emotional way. Like you're talking the poster boy of Star Wars, and the way he died is not necessarily that good. It's just painful. So you definitely put the credit in this movie. I feel like, you know. And then the whole Cannibal Bite was just to give Finn and Rose something to do. Rose. Basically the only body who really had something to do for the majority of the movie, you know. The only person who had something to do for the majority of the movie was Ray. And then you could say that at the beginning, Possum had something to do, and then Finn and Rose have something to do. But like, their something to do is pretty boring. You know, we're supposed to believe that it matters, and then they find this person named DJ. And it's just, I'm like, yeah, totally, totally, totally. And then he helped her get out. Uh, he switched alliances, became evil. It just wasn't particularly um fascinating. And was just like a plot point that was like, I'd way rather see Luke and Ray train than see Finn and Rose talk about, slave child and all these things. It was reminiscent of Attack of the Clones. A certain point when a certain man represents not recollects nonsense. SADND. It was like, I was a kid, so I'm like, great, now you're gonna time kids to all this. Meanwhile, they're coming back to a completely new situation. Because I remember Emperor Strikes Back when they're training, it was cool and it was fun because they're both into it. And Luke is very much not into it. And then number two, there was another plot point where it's them chasing, where it's them on a ship going, trying to find a good place. It's pretty much the same kind of thing, but like it's a giant ship, and they don't really get chased. They get chased over hyperspace. Number one. So, I mean, yeah, I guess, but it was like they're depending. Uh, you got these two bloodlines running. Meanwhile, inside the training plot point, Ray kind of is having connections uh, with Kylo Ren, and then also was looking for her parents at one point, but it doesn't. The parent plotline doesn't get answered in. But however, I like that idea of why Luke's kind of like this. I mean, I guess so, but like some of these stuff he still will respect no matter what. I feel like that's just me. This is my opinion. People hate the movie for all different reasons. Oh, and I kind of liked that Leia can use the Force. I felt like it would be a better way to go out if she didn't use the Force, and it would be TIE fighters who killed her, and Kylo Ren's just watching type thing. Oh, because I was emotional when it happened, and we didn't know that she was gonna survive. But I didn't know she survived. It wasn't like okay. And I was like, I can't really do anything about it. And it's like, I mean, I do, but I mean, it's like, use the Force, and I guess, but it's like, it's still, I found that interesting. I think I got this video still. No, I'll go for a little bit longer. I still have more stuff to get down and dirty down. So one more point, that I want to bring up. It's, Poe. I like Poe, but like, the fact that he's kind of going rogue on this one, I'm really particular like that. And the whole part on the crate, I think what was it called? Crate. Yeah, I think that plan. I like that whole part because it was unique because they were using whatever weaponry they had, and that whole battle was kind of cool. With the parts. No, like everybody like basically got like shot down, but it was cool to see, and I felt like it was Finn was kind of not. I like that, you know, Finn did that, or like that Rose did that. But for Finn, I have a problem. I kind of have a problem with the movie, is because all these kids are supposed to learn a lesson. All these people are supposed to be, you know, different, changed, learn their lesson from the last movie. Finn, in the last movie, escaping because he doesn't, want to fight. He wants to escape. This movie, he tries to escape. But, it's like, so you're trying to face two people in the war. So you escape the First Order and escape the Alliance. Then that means you simply don't want to be in the